For decades, the F-22 Raptor has ruled the skies. It was the undisputed champion, a fighter jet so advanced that no other plane could match it in a dogfight. The Raptor's combination of speed, agility, and stealth technology made it a true legend of modern aviation. Pilots who flew it were considered the best of the best, sitting at the top of the aerial food chain. This amazing aircraft was designed to ensure that the United States would always have control of the air in any conflict. It became the gold standard that every other country tried to measure their own military power against, a symbol of American technological dominance that seemed almost unbeatable for a generation. However, time moves forward, and technology never stops evolving. The world is changing, and new challenges are emerging from powerful nations. To stay ahead, the United States Air Force knew it needed something even better than the F-22. It needed a new aircraft for a new century, one that could face the threats of tomorrow. This need led to the creation of the Next Generation Air Dominance Program, a secret project to build the future of air power. The result of this incredible effort is a brand new fighter jet, a machine so powerful and so secret that it is already changing all the rules. It is called the F-47, and it is the new king of the skies. The F-47 is not just another fighter jet, it represents a huge leap forward in military technology. Think of it as moving from a flip phone to the latest smartphone. While the F-22 is still an amazing piece of engineering, the F-47 operates on a completely different level. It was designed from the ground up to be a sixth-generation fighter, incorporating ideas and systems that were once only science fiction. Its purpose is to go into the most dangerous places on Earth and come back safely, all while making sure no enemy aircraft can challenge it. The announcement of its production in March 2025 marked a pivotal moment for the U.S. Air Force. This new jet is so advanced that it has become the new ghost of the skies. Very few people have seen it, and even less is known about its full capabilities. But the stories that are beginning to leak out from training exercises paint a picture of a truly dominant machine. It is faster, stealthier, and smarter than anything that has ever flown before it. The F-47 is more than just a replacement for the F-22, it is a fundamental rethinking of what a fighter jet can be. It is designed to work as part of a larger network, a family of systems that will control the battlefield of the future and ensure air superiority for many years to come. One of the biggest reasons the F-47 is so feared is its revolutionary stealth technology. The F-22 and F-35 are famous for being hard to see on radar, but the F-47 takes this to a whole new level. It uses something called broad-spectrum stealth. This means it is designed to be nearly invisible, not just to the high-frequency radars that most fighters use, but also to the lower-frequency radars that can sometimes spot older stealth planes. This was a technology previously seen only on giant stealth bombers like the B-21 Raider. For a smaller, agile fighter jet to have this capability is a massive game-changer, allowing it to slip past enemy defenses completely undetected. The F-47 is also built for incredible performance. It can fly higher and faster than the F-22, reaching altitudes above 60,000 feet and speeds greater than Mach 2. This allows it to choose when and where it wants to fight. It can cruise in the thin air high above the reach of most other jets and surface-to-air missiles, looking down on the battlefield. This high-altitude advantage gives its pilot a huge amount of time to assess a situation, plan an attack, or escape from a dangerous encounter. Its powerful adaptive cycle engines give it the thrust it needs for blistering speed, while also being efficient enough for long-range missions across vast areas like the Pacific Ocean. This combination of extreme stealth and performance creates a terrifying problem for any opponent. Even the most skilled F-22 pilots are now ordered to be extremely careful during training exercises involving the F-47. In mock dogfights, the F-47 can appear as if from nowhere, get into a perfect firing position, and then disappear without a trace. The F-22 pilots often don't even know they are being targeted until it is too late. They are told to avoid direct turning dogfights with the F-47 because its advanced systems and flight characteristics give it an overwhelming advantage. This is not because the F-22 is a bad plane, it is because the F-47 is simply that much better. The new rule in training is a clear sign of the power shift. When the pilot of America's best fighter jet is told to avoid fighting a new, friendly aircraft, it sends a powerful message. It shows that the F-47 is not just an incremental improvement, it is a generational leap. It forces pilots to develop entirely new tactics. They can no longer rely on their own jet's superior performance to win. Instead, they must learn to think differently about air combat, focusing on teamwork and network-centric strategies. The F-47 is so dangerous that it is single-handedly rewriting the book on how to fly and fight in the air. What truly sets the F-47 apart and pushes it into the next generation is its ability to act as a team leader. The jet is designed around a concept called human-machine teaming. The single pilot inside the F-47's cockpit is not just flying one aircraft, they are commanding a small squadron of robotic wingmen. These drones, officially called Collaborative Combat Aircraft or CCAs, fly alongside the F-47 and follow its commands. The pilot can order these drones to fly ahead to scout for threats, use their sensors to find enemy planes, or even carry extra weapons into a fight. This fundamentally changes the dynamics of an aerial engagement. Imagine a single F-47 pilot directing 5 loyal autonomous drones. One drone could be equipped with powerful jammers to blind enemy radar systems. Another could act as a decoy, drawing enemy fire away from the valuable F-47. 2 more drones could be loaded with air-to-air missiles acting as flying weapon trucks that can engage targets identified by the pilot. This creates a distributed, resilient network in the sky. It multiplies the pilot's awareness and firepower, allowing one jet to have the impact of a much larger force. This ability to control a team of CCAs is a core feature that no previous fighter possessed. Beyond the drones, the F-47 is packed with other futuristic systems. It is expected to carry directed energy weapons, which are essentially lasers that can be used to disable enemy missiles or sensors at the speed of light. It also has a revolutionary radio photonic radar, which uses lasers to create incredibly detailed 3-dimensional images of targets from very far away. This gives the pilot a level of situational awareness that is far beyond what current radar systems can provide. The jet can also be flown without a pilot at all, making it an optionally manned platform for the most dangerous missions where risking a human life is not an option. Furthermore, the F-47 is designed with a modular architecture. This means it is built like a computer with parts that can be easily swapped out and upgraded. In the past, upgrading a jet's hardware was a long and expensive process. With the F-47, new sensors, computers, or weapon systems can be added quickly to keep it ahead of new threats. It can even receive software updates and bug fixes while it is in the middle of a flight. This ensures that the F-47 will not become obsolete like older jets. It is a living, evolving platform that is designed to remain at the cutting edge of technology for decades to come. The arrival of the F-47 signals a clear strategy for the United States Air Force. It is designed specifically to address the challenges posed by near-peer adversaries, particularly China. As China rapidly modernizes its military and develops its own advanced fighters like the Chengdu J-36, the U.S. needs an aircraft that can guarantee air superiority in a potential conflict in the vast Pacific theater. The F-47's long range is critical for this mission, allowing it to operate from bases far from the front lines like those in Guam or Hawaii, which are less vulnerable to missile attacks. It is being built to be the tip of the spear. The F-47 will not operate alone. It is a key piece of a larger networked force. Its primary role will be to fly deep into enemy territory, acting as a long-range escort for stealth bombers like the B-21 Raider. It will hunt for and destroy the most advanced enemy fighters, clearing a path for other aircraft to follow. Using its powerful sensors and data links, an F-47 can also act as a forward eye in the sky, finding targets and relaying the information back to other jets like the F-35 or older non-stealthy fighters. In this way, it makes the entire Air Force more effective and lethal, even the planes that are not as advanced. The race for 6th-generation air power is on, and the stakes are incredibly high. China has reportedly already flown its own prototype, the J-36, which also features a highly stealthy, tailless design. This shows that the technological gap is closing, and the United States can no longer take its air dominance for granted. The F-47 is America's answer to this challenge. The Air Force plans to build around 200 of these incredible jets to replace its aging fleet of F-22s, ensuring that its top-tier fighter force is the best in the world. The program is a national priority, designed to deter conflict and win any future war in the air. Ultimately, the F-47 represents more than just a new piece of hardware. It marks the beginning of a new era, one defined by artificial intelligence, human-machine teaming, and network-centric warfare. It may very well be the last manned fighter jet the United States ever develops, bridging the gap to a future where uncrewed platforms play an even larger role. The legend of the F-22 Raptor is coming to an end, but a new one is just beginning. The F-47, the ghost that even Raptors must avoid, is the future of air combat, and it is here to ensure that whoever controls the skies, controls the future.